right? Yeah. Hilarious CCTV. This is FailArmy again. Hilarious CCTV fails. I will be honest. FailArmy, they are funny, but that some of them are savage. Like some of them, like yeah, some of them are brutal. But anyway, hilarious CCTV fails. This should be good. So yeah, let's go. Not gonna lie, if you was a kid, that looks pretty fun. Do you know what I mean? You could have a good time on that. Oh! How did he even manage that? He's got to be Spice Head or something. What? What? That was thick as shit. Oh! What? That one was mental. His mate stops behind him like, whatever are you doing? Where are you going? Oh. You're looking at yourself. Oh. It's pretty gangster.
Get out of here, right now. Get out of here, now.
That was weird. Nah. Yeah, I know, but No. Oh. Oh. I missed that. More brazen you are. Got it. Fuck that. Oh. Little shit. That would be Nala. Nah.
Что, дебил?
Jesus. Oh. Fuck. Jesus. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. Someone don't like that job. Fuck. That look like it hurt. Jesus. That'd have cut him in half. That one actually weren't too bad in terms of the savage ones, because some of them he puts in, well, they put in the videos. They are brutal, but they actually weren't too bad. But there was some great ones in that. I just because it just makes me laugh because you think of like when the car's going off, you just think of being in that situation, and you're just like shit, shit, shit. Like there's so many, like especially things falling over like that at work. Like I have done things, but I think everybody has really. But I remember once it was a telly, a TV, and yeah, it was just a big like it weren't like the new ones. It was this big old school telly, but it was like it was big. Do you know what I mean? But do you know what I mean? I'm thinking like tellies don't weigh nothing. Really don't weigh nothing. Like you can pick them up by yourself. And yeah, we had to clear out this room. This is when I was decorating. We just had to clear the room out. And the matey I was working with, well, for, was like, "Oh, grab that telly and bring it out." I'm just thinking, do you know what I mean? It's going to be just like picking up a telly. Like I'm thinking, all right, fair enough, pick it up. I've never felt weight like that in my life. And there was like a moment, like I just couldn't hold it. It was so heavy. God knows what was in the back of that. Unless it was like the screen on the front that made it. Yeah, it's one of the heaviest things I've ever, yeah. And I literally had to be like, help! It weighed a ton. This big old school telly. So yeah, if you're ever picking up a telly, be careful. But then also, I've had it with cement mixers. When you tip the cement mix out and it just goes, and you try, like, do you know what I mean? I'm pretty strong. I can hold things, but sometimes you just can't. That's why I feel sorry for some of the people in these things because sometimes it just goes. Once the weight kind of passes a certain point, it's going. But I've had it with, do you know what I mean? Wheelbarrows. So you turn a corner with a wheelbarrow that's stacked with shit, and you just feel it. It starts to go, and you're like, all of your force is only slowing it down. It's just slowing down the inevitable. Yeah. My Juno, the scariest one I've ever had. I had to cut down. It was the big cast iron drain pipe from the side of this. It's an old school house, and we completely refurbished it. There was a giant, yeah, big solid cast iron drain pipe on the thing, and I hate doing things like that. But the house it's actually up here, just up here near me. The houses are so close together, so the ladder's like pretty much going vertically up, and yeah, I had to cut it down, which would have been fine, but it like the drain pipe went all the way up, and then it kind of come out from the gutter and then carried on going up, so it went above the gutter. Now this is a high house as well, and do you know what I mean? The ladder's going vertically up like that. Plus, I had a extension lead that was just dangling. I had the cutter, and I'm lifting it up above my head. It is dangerous, and literally, I'm cutting through to cut the bit above off first, and it just went, and I I caught it, but it was pulling me back off the thing. It took every bit of strength. Like literally, I was like, "Ah," and I managed to, yeah, I did manage. But do you know what I mean? Because it weren't just the weight of that. The weight it went behind me, and that is a big cast iron. Do you know what I mean? Solid. And yeah, so that weighs a ton. But as that went, I've dropped the saw so I could get both hands round it. So then I'm like, that's pulling me. But also the extension lead is hanging down. So I've got the extension lead, the cutter, and then that. And it's just slowly pulling me backwards. And like I say, it literally took every bit of stomach muscle I had to pull myself back. And I did pull myself back. I literally got down the ladder and said to the matey I was working for, I was like, I ain't doing that. You can go fuck yourself. You can do it now. And he did. I refused. I was like, you don't pay me enough to do that fucking shit. It was dangerous. I ain't doing that. Yeah. And I didn't, but he did. But I'd already done the hard bit, to be fair. But yeah, yeah. I've done so. I also fell through a ceiling when I was working with my uncle, insulating the loft, and he just plastered the ceiling, plasterboarded and plastered the ceiling. I went smack bang through the centre of the biggest one. And he said to me, whatever you do, do not fall through. But the insulation, do you know what I mean? I'm ripping up insulation and throwing it up to him in the ceiling. But there's no floor. It's all beams. And yeah, insulation's going everywhere. And I just stepped and there weren't no beam there. Yeah, went straight through. Had to catch myself. So yeah, I've done like stupid shit too. So I kind of feel for these people. But yeah, anyway, that's the reaction. Sweet.